and welcome to the stream. Yes, it's a little bit late. Had one or two technical problems. So today I'm going to talk about free-to-play shooters. Is that the way the genre's going now? Are we finding that, it's more profitable for developers to release games free-to-play? There's a couple I want to talk about tonight. A couple of games that I've been lucky enough to be invited to play, pre-alpha, testing environments. So I really can't say a lot about the games, but what I can do is I can show you a couple of trailers of a couple of games that I'm very, very excited about. Says, how are you doing? Not seen you for a while. So yeah, I want to talk about a couple of games that I've been, like I say, lucky enough to be invited to play. Small, tiny channel, and I still get to play these pre-alphas. The games are XDefiant and the finals. The finals I'm really, really curious about because it's pretty much the ex-developers that all sort of departed from DICE and EA, and they've set up a new studio called Embark Studios, and the game's called The Finals. There's a big buzz about the game at the moment, and especially for me. I got invited to play it on the pre-alpha. I can't tell you too much about it. I've got it installed on the machine. There's not much I can tell you about it, but what I'm going to do is initially, as you can see there, we're on the intermission screen tonight. Joker, how are you doing, mate? Just talking about a couple of free-to-play games. I was speaking to, funny enough, Joker in the chat there before on Twitter, a wee message, and I was trying to figure out what game I wanted to play tonight. But then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna talk about a couple of games that, like I say, I've been invited to play test. And like I say, the first one that I'm going to show you, and I'm really, really interested in this. And like I was saying just before, I said hello to Joker there, is that one of the main reasons I'm interested in this, and I'm not the biggest fan of Peter Soderlund, the guy who told us all to, if you don't like it, don't buy the game, if you remember that for Battlefield 5. But anyway, he's obviously gone from DICE and EA. A lot of the developers went with him, a lot of the staff went with him, and they created a company called Embark Studios. Let's put some music on, actually. And put it a bit lower. Embark Studios. And they've created a game called The Finals, and this is what I'm talking about, Joe Howard. How you doing, mate? Really nice to see you. So what I'm going to initially do is, like I say, I've got these games installed on my PC. I can't really say much about them because of the NDAs that I had to sign, and if I break that, then obviously there's going to be an issue with me getting invited to pre-alphas in the future. So first one I'm going to play, and I'll just let it play out and you can see what it's all about. So the first one is by Embark Studios, ex-DICE developers, headed by Peter Soderlund. Like I say, I'm not his biggest fan after telling us if you don't like the game, don't buy it. But I'm really interested in this game. So without further ado, let's play the trailer. I hope you enjoy it because I'm really excited about this. So here we go. This is the finals.
You can see it. Our contestants can probably destroy it. The arena has loaded. Here we go!
And I'm just going to pause this. One of the things that I'm really excited about, and apparently it was a really hard thing to do, was the destruction in the game. Pretty much, destruction happens in 100% of, if you can destroy it in this game, it can be destroyed. And I don't know if you've noticed, the actual weapons look quite realistic, but the game itself is not exactly Fortnite, but there's more of a cartoony look. And I'm sure you'll see that when we carry on with the trailer. Looks so good. If you can see the destruction there. And there, if anyone's got a PC, you can actually sign up to try and get in the closed alpha. What I suggest for people is now that they're opening up the finals, they're opening up for people to be able to sign up now. So if you go to Steam, search for the final or the finals and request access. You never know, fingers crossed, you might be able to get in. I certainly got in. So anyone out there who has a PC, go to your Steam, search for the finals, put it on your wish list and request to just a bit lower than when you put it on the wish list. Just a bit lower to the right, it'll say ask for access, and fingers crossed you'll get an email tomorrow, the day after, giving you access to be able to play the game. You've got to sign an NDA, so therefore you can't show any gameplay just yet. I can show the trailer because it's out there in the wild, but anyone, like say, who's got a PC, get out there and try and get on that game. Let's have a look at the chat, see what's been going on. So we've got Little Joker Cesar and Howard in at the moment. We've got some people on Twitch I can see there, but they're not really saying anything. Cesar, it actually looks a lot of fun. I'm going to be giving it a shot. Trouble is, I'm out at a ball tomorrow, so I'll be wearing my kilt. I might put some pictures on Twitter, actually, wearing my kilt. So anyone who's got a PC, and I don't think it was massive actually. I think it was only about 6.5 gigs, so it didn't take too long to download. So I'm really excited about that, and we'll talk about it again in a bit. The next game, I've been playing this game literally for months and months and months, and the playtesting's always on a Friday, and this is the first Friday that I've actually not booted it up and had a couple of hours on it. It's called XDefiant. It's in the world of Tom Clancy, as you can see. Oh, you can't see it on there. I can see it here. It's the world of Tom Clancy. A lot of people, it's developed by Ubisoft. A lot of people are not liking it because they're saying it's, how can I put this? It's my word at the moment. It's bastardized Tom Clancy's world as such. It's very COD-like. It's I would say it's like COD, how COD used to be, the 6v6 aspects of COD anyway. It's very fast paced. I was getting frustrated when I first started playing it, but I think it could be a big hit. It's called XDefiant, and again, another free-to-play shooter. So again, I'll pretty much let this one run through. I think this trailer was from 2021, but it'll give you an idea of what the game's all about. I can send invites out for this, so if anyone's interested in this, they have a PC, let me know, and I'll see if I've got any invites left, and I'll get them over to you. So XDefiant, see if you like this one or not. Like I say, it's in the world of Tom Clancy. Cheers, by the way.
We're excited to share a first look at a project we're developing at Ubisoft San Francisco. This is our take on a multiplayer first-person shooter.
We need to get you in early and find out what you think.
Our goal is to make a best-in-class shooter for you, the players, to compete
And have fun with your friends.
It's fast-paced firefights.
Meets punk rock mosh pit.
We're proud to introduce our new game.
Tom Clancy's X Defiant. Your feedback is essential to help us make this game great.
Later in this video, we'll
Yeah, just in the chat there, Little Joker says he knows about X Defiant. If you'd like an invite, Joker, let me know, and I'll see what I can organise for you.
tell you how to get involved.
But first, we'll get into the action.
This is a free-to-play, high-octane shooter combining realistic gunplay with personalized classes.
Very fast-paced, though.
Those
Very
classes are
fast-paced.
represented in our game as factions, each bringing unique gameplay.
Actually, I tell you who'd really like this, but it's unfortunate. I don't think Howard's got a PC. But Joker, I know you like sniping. Sniping in this game is really satisfying. It really is. And Howard, I think you and your missus would really like this. But you're pretty much going to have your PC, and it's going to have to be one that obviously is a gaming one. So, the sniping in this game is really, really satisfying.
And team dynamics. Every faction comes equipped with traits, abilities, and an ultra to complement your playstyle and the faction's role. Used skillfully, each faction is capable of swinging the momentum of a match. Our factions are at the heart of...
And the games are very, very quick. They're very quick games. Like the old school Call of Duty 6v6, like I said before.
Of the game. They're inspired by maverick groups from across Tom Clancy's games and beyond. From this inspiration, we created new characters and gameplay unique to our shooter. And we'll continue to add to this diverse cast as the game evolves.
Now, while factions help you define your role, we know to be a great shooter, the gunplay has to be our top priority.
Definitely.
We have an ever-growing arsenal of authentic weapons and attachments. We put a lot of care into how our weapons look and feel. We've crafted every weapon attachment for precise, satisfying gun.
And I need to add, I don't know if you've seen there, the factions, and the factions all obviously have different abilities. So if you were playing in a party, for argument's sake, if, four of us went on, it would probably be better as all pick individual factions so we can make best of the team that we've got. Like I say, the different factions have different abilities. There's a sniping. So
Players
satisfying.
can mix and match any faction weapon loadout. You can swap at respawn to adapt to a changing battlefield. Personalize your faction and loadout to be what you need when you need it.
And I can't stress this hard enough. We are a shooter first.
Oh, and by the way, I actually seen a tweet. I should have cut it and had it ready for the stream tonight. But what they've said is, in casual play, there is going to be zero skill-based matchmaking. I think they want to put it in sort of a competitive mode, but in normal casual mode, you would probably go on, and it's not a rank mode. There's going to be zero skill-based matchmaking.
And your abilities and ultras create unique opportunities to set up nail-biting shootouts and unforgettable clutch plays.
Personalizing classes, guns, and gear in a fast-paced fight is a whole new experience in Tom Clancy gaming.
We are super stoked by what we've accomplished so far.
And I couldn't be more proud of our incredible team. We want to personally thank everyone that's worked so hard during the pandemic to keep the momentum going on this game.
We understand that it's been even harder for some of you. We hope that we can build a community that's a place where people can connect and have fun.
And we're committed to creating a welcoming game based on fair play and transparency, whether you're playing casually
pretty much
or
have.
pushing yourself competitively.
Now, the game's still in early development, but we're gearing up to let you in as soon as possible.
And like I say, this trailer sort of reveal was from 2021. There is still a long way to go. But the good thing about the game is I found it from the first time I played it, and literally it was months and months and months ago. I've been playing this game for months, and it's been so stable. I've not really had any issues whatsoever. The gunplay's great, the movement's great. Sliding mechanic, not the biggest fan on, because it's one. And I think they're going to slow it down. But the slide is incredible. You go for so long, but yeah, it flows really well. It looks really good, and I know Joker there put. How you doing, Lisa? Joker put there. It's quite vibrant. It's not as vibrant now, but yeah. I'm again another game I'm really excited about. Let's finish off the last 10 seconds or so.
Possible. So register right now to participate in our early rollout.
So there. You can register. I've not got any codes for this, I don't think. Oh, yeah, I have. This is the one I have got codes for. So you can register as well. But I think that's closed now because this, like I say, was 2021. But I can send out invites and I'll get one to you, Joker, or I'll get the link. And like I say, you just need to decide.
Thank you so much for watching. We really want your input. So please reach out to us on social media.
And what I would suggest is, let's stop that. Is that another one? Actually, is that another trailer? Or is it the same one? It might be a different trailer.
We're excited.
No, it's the same trailer. So I'm really excited about those two games. I will play this one in the background. I'll turn it down though. The finals, because this is one I'm really interested in as well. But like I say, the free to play, is that the way the genre's going now? It might sound like a stupid statement, this, but I think this will make developers make games better because it will be such a competitive market because they are not getting money for the initial games. They're going to have to make money on the microtransactions for cosmetics, etc. And the only way I think that they can get this wrong is if they make it pay to win. That's the only thing I'm worried about the two games. Fingers crossed that's not going to be the case. But what the thing that really excites me about the finals is the destruction. And hopefully if it plays like a Battlefield game, even though it is cartoony, and I'm not usually one for sort of cartoony looking games, if the gunplay is anything like Battlefield, I'm pretty much all in. I'm definitely all in, and I will invest time in these two games, and probably I'm one of these people. If I buy a game like the Modern Warfare 2. You pay X amount of pounds for it. I expect the full game. I expect everything in that fucking game. None of these, season passes, blah, blah, blah. If I've paid for a game, like we're talking $60, $70, 50, 60 UK pounds, I expect the full game. If, these two games of the quality that they are and they are going to be can come out free to play and make their revenue via season passes because it was free, I would buy it. If I was interested in a skin set, then I would buy it because I'd not paid, full price for the game anyway. So that makes me think that, let's put some music in actually. That makes me think that, is this the way games are going to go? Look how successful Warzone's been. Love it or hate it, it's a massive success. and they make their money through, you know, transactions with skins, etc. So I honestly think that, you know, possibly that's the way it's going to go, and it's going to be a good thing, because we'll be able to play the games that we want to play, and we won't have to pay for them. And if you decide that you want to, you know, invest some money in this free game via microtransactions, then, you know, so be it. I can't criticize anyone who gives you a free game. It's therefore left up to you if you want to actually invest in the game. Really excited about these two games, the Finals and XDefiant. Both of the games I've been lucky enough to be invited to get involved in the playtesting. Pre-alphas. XDefiant, like I say, I've been playing for months and months and months. I can't tell you too much about it. Well, I can't really tell you anything because I have signed an NDA, and I always stick to it. I know I can be an arsehole at times, but, you know, if I've signed an NDA, I'm going to adhere to it. So let's have a look at the chat. Everyone's saying hello. That's what I like about the community. We all get on. We all have a laugh. And I think I surprise people, because I've done a couple of not so nice videos about Modern Warfare 2, even though I really like the beta, and I am going to buy the game. You know, there's these people that have had a go at me. They're saying, you know, you're old and you're a boomer, blah blah blah. I don't think they get what our community is about when we come and you know, get together. Everyone in the chat is saying hello. You know me, I try and reply to all the comments, and, you know, the last guy who said, you know, the last thing I should be worried about is Call of Duty when I'm a 70-year-old man, and I just put something like, I'm far from 70 years old, and, you know, he came back and we had a little bit of a chat. We try not to fall out. I don't get butthurt. I don't, you know, the thing I get angry about is when developers take the piss out of communities. You know my record with Insurgency Sandstorm, and I think I did my bit for that community, and, you know, I actually got it thrown back in my face afterwards, but there was people who defended me. So yeah, I don't know what your thoughts are on XDefiant and the Finals. XDefiant, that'll probably be my casual fix. I'm really looking forward to that. XDefiant, and the Finals, I'm really excited to see how the destruction works out, because apparently if it can be destroyed, you can destroy it. So, you know, and I don't know how long the games, when it's going to be released, how long the games are going to last, and, you know, what modes are going to be put in there, because it's actually pre-alpha at the moment. It's a very, very early build. So, you know, if I get the opportunity where they let us talk a little bit about it, you'll be the first to know. So the chat, everyone's saying hello, like I said. Cesar will play games even at 80. Hopefully, I'm optimistic that'll reach that age. Look, you know, my argument is it doesn't matter how old you are. If that's your thing, that's your thing. You know, if I go out to work every day, and my relaxation is, you know, getting on my computer, playing video games, then you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to apologise. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to wet my whistle. I'm actually on the red wine tonight. I don't know if to play a game. I actually loaded up Modern Warfare. I was going to play World War 3. Oh, that's another game, actually. And the reason that I'm not included it tonight is because it's not had the best track record of when it releases. So it came out in 2018, World War 3. I supported that game for a long, long time. Didn't have the best release in 2018, then it disappeared for pretty much 12 months. I'd invested in it. So I've been playing that game on and off. Today, was it today or was it yesterday? The last couple of days, World War 3 is now available for everyone. So you can go to Steam. World War III is available, another free-to-play game. I've not played it since the open beta was released, and like I say, you can go to Steam and get that game for absolutely free at this moment in time. But like I say, the reason I didn't include it in the games tonight, or why I decided not to actually play the game tonight, was like I say, it's not got the greatest track record. It was very buggy. It was laggy. The pings were awful, and the servers quickly got overloaded. And you know, when I was checking, there was only like 2,000-3,000 people on it. So I'm again a bit worried, a bit apprehensive about World War III. Could it have been a brilliant game? Yeah, it could have been a fantastic game. And if you've been a part of this channel for a while, you've seen I've streamed it. Steve McQueen, me and him went on, had a few games. Smalley, the Dutch lad, he came on and had a couple of games. It is a decent game, and I am going to jump on it again. I'm going to see what it's like now it's out in the wild, because there's going to be a lot of people playing it. But World War III, another one, it's free, so you might as well give it a shot. Yeah, Joker, same, but it's in the wild now. What'll be nice for you, Joker, because I know there wasn't much to play. They've actually, I think, 4 or 5 maps now that you'll be able to explore. I've played them all, and you know, the way the maps run themselves is pretty decent, but again, a bit apprehensive about World War III. I will go on, and if it's stable, if they have pretty much got it right again, then I might feature it more on the channel. What's a bit confusing is, I don't know if you know, when World War III released in 2018 and then disappeared, they actually partnered up with My.Games, and I just do not like that company, because they are known and renowned for making games play to win. And recently, that partnership, that collaboration has disappeared. You will not see World War III on My.Games website. You will not see My.Games on World War III's website. I believe they said they parted company amicably. I don't think that's the case, to be honest. But anyway, World War III is released, and you might as well give it a try, because, like I say, it's free to play. What can you lose by giving it a shot? And like Joker said in the chat down there, he's not touched it in a while. Neither have I, but I am going to. What I'm going to do again, because again, the interest is there for me. I'm going to play this trailer again. I really like it. I'm not sure what direction they're going, though. I'm excited about the gunplay. I'm excited about the destruction, but a little bit confused about the direction that the finals is going to go. So we'll play the trailer again. Embark Studios, ex-DICE developers.
If you can see it, our contestants can probably destroy it. The arena has loaded. Here we come!
Apparently, the objective of the game is see these boxes that keep picking them up. You pick them up and take them to somewhere, a base, I don't know. The object of the game is getting these boxes to where they're supposed to go. I don't know if it looks a bit of like a hero shooter. I mean, look at that guy there. They're not shy. They're not saying it's. They actually say it's not a realistic military shooter, even if it was casual. But do you think they're going for the hero sort of aspect in this game? Loving the destruction though. Seriously excited about this game. Loving this music as well, by the way, for an old man. Yeah, so go to Steam. Anyone interested, go to Steam, put it on your wish list. Just below the way you put it on the wish list, to the bottom right, you get the option to ask them to let you in as such. Try that, and fingers crossed you might be able to get in. For XDefiant, if anyone wants an invite, let me know. I'll see if I've got any invites left and I'll get them over. Joker's going to be first. Levolution. And I don't think it's just Levolution there, Joker. It's basically you can demolish this destruction in everything. I'm really excited about that. The only thing that concerns me is a bit cartoony. That's the only thing that concerns me, because I'm not into sort of cartoon-looking games. And that's why I'm not one for skins and cosmetics in Call of Duty games. Doesn't bother me. The only ones I quite like, apart from the normal military ones, is the gold skins. I quite like those. But yeah, is it going to be a hero shooter? Well, I think over the next few months, we'll find out what the game's all about. I'm really excited about it though. Buzzing about the destruction, buzzing about the gameplay. But again, we'll have to wait and see. You want to try and sign up for this. Let me say one more time. The finals, as you can see on there on the screen, sign up for the closed alpha. It was September the 29th. So it was yesterday. I got invited to play it. I was quite lucky. Don't know why I get invited to a lot. People who've watched this channel. I'm still a small channel, but I seem to get invited to a lot of pre-alphas or play testing. But I still haven't played it. It's because I'm a working man. It's still on the computer. Could have played it tonight. Could have said, I'm not going to do a stream, but I like to try and get one in, because you know me, when I miss one, and I've missed a few recently, being on holiday, and then I had to go to a funeral, and then I was at my daughter's, and then things happen, and blah blah blah. So I needed to get a stream in. I couldn't even say I'd do it tomorrow because I'm at a ball. It's actually a Mason's ball. I'm not in the Masons, by the way, but it's a Mason's ball, and me and the missus are going tomorrow night. Might put some pictures of myself in my kilt, so that might be something to see. So yeah, I couldn't even say it. And even last week I was going to come on late after I finished work. I was on a late shift till 11 o'clock and ended up working a lot longer than that, and I was so tired. And then I was going to do it on the Sunday, and because I was working late again, it didn't happen, so I had to get tonight's streaming. But yeah, 2 games really excited about. I'm gonna play wrong one. I'm gonna play the XDefiant one again, so we can see that. And like I say, if anyone's interested in this one, you've seen it. If you've not seen it or you see it, you see it after the fact, you watch the video afterwards and you're interested, I think I've still got some invites. I can get you into this.
We're excited to share a first look at a project we're developing at Ubisoft San Francisco.
If you like Call of
This
Duty,
is
you
our
will
take
like
on a
this game.
multiplayer first-person shooter.
We need to get you in early and find out what you think.
Our goal is to make a best-in-class shooter for you, the players, to compete.
And have fun with your friends.
It's fast-paced firefights.
Definitely interested
Punk
people
rock mosh pit.
We're proud
into
to
Call of
introduce
Duty.
our new game.
And if you're not liking the direction that Call of Duty is going at the moment,
Your feedback
this is maybe
essential to help us
something
make this game great.
you should get on
Later
to.
in this video, we'll tell you how to get involved.
Transparency, though, I enjoyed the Modern Warfare 2 beta.
This is a free-to-play, high-octane shooter combining realistic gunplay with personalized classes.
Those classes are represented in our game as factions, each bringing unique gameplay and team dynamics. Every faction comes equipped with traits, abilities, and an ultra to complement your playstyle and the faction's role.
Oh, by the way, I keep forgetting this. Don't forget to tick the like button on the video. I honestly, I forget sometimes. So if you've just forgotten, please tick the like. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. It helps me and it helps the channel.
Used skillfully, each faction is capable of swinging the momentum of a match. Our factions are at the heart of the game. They're inspired by maverick groups from across Tom Clancy's games and beyond. From this inspiration, we created new characters and gameplay unique to our shooter. And we'll continue to add to this diverse cast as the game evolves.
Now, while factions help you define your role, we know to be a great shooter, the gunplay has to be our top priority.
Top priority.
We have an
Like I said
ever-growing
before,
arsenal
snipers will
of
love this
authentic
game.
weapons
So
and
satisfying.
attachments. We put a lot of care.
Even myself, you know, I'm not a sniper, and I get quite excited when I pull a snipe off. But I really, really like it in this game.
Into how our weapons look and feel. We've crafted every weapon attachment for precise, satisfying gunplay.
Players can mix and match any faction and weapon loadout. You can swap at respawn to adapt to a changing battlefield. Personalize your faction and loadout to be what you need when you need it.
And I can't stress this hard enough. We are a shooter first.
And your abilities and ultras create unique opportunities to set up nail-biting shootouts and unforgettable clutch plays.
Personalizing classes, guns, and gear in a
Soldiers,
fast-paced fight
sniping.
is a whole new experience in Tom Clancy gaming.
We are super stoked by what we've accomplished so far.
And I couldn't be more proud of our incredible team. We want to personally thank everyone that's worked so hard during the pandemic to keep the momentum going on this game.
We understand that it's been even harder for some of you. We hope that we can build a community that's a place where people can connect and have fun.
And we're committed to creating a welcoming game based on fair play and transparency. Whether you're
And like I say, I've got to agree, especially on Twitter, very transparent. Let us know what's going on. And if you wasn't watching before, you wouldn't have heard me saying, unless it's ranked. So in the casual playing aspects of the game, zero skill-based matchmaking. This is going to be something that people like. If it's a ranked mode or a competitive mode, I think they're going to put some sort of skill-based matchmaking in, but casual and non-ranked, zero skill-based matchmaking.
playing casually or pushing yourself competitively.
Now, the game's still in early development. But
Yeah,
we're gearing up to let you in as soon as possible. to
Razvan,
register.
let's just speak to Razvan. This game is called X Defiant, and it's very. I've been playing this game for months. I've been in the playtest literally months. I'd say 6-8 months. I've been playing this game, Razvan. And if you're interested, please join my socials. Devlin at Devlin TRN. That's my Twitter. I have got some invites. Joker's getting the first one. I can get you in this game if I've got any invites left. So it's at Devlin, Delta Echo, Victor Lima, Indigo November, and then TRN, Tango Romeo November. And by all means, I'll try and send you an invite. It's PC only at the moment. And it's we haven't got a specific date for it yet, Razvan. And the play testing, like I was telling the chaps before, the play testing is every Friday. This is the first Friday in months that I've not played this game, but it is good. If you like Call of Duty, you will love X-Defiant. It's based on the Tom Clancy world, and a lot of the OG Tom Clancy fans of the Tom Clancy games pretty much don't like this because they say it's been bastardized and it's not a Tom Clancy game. It is like a COD game, but set in the Tom Clancy world. 6v6, and it's decent, and you know, from the beginning, the game has been really, really stable. Very excited about this game.
Right now to participate in our early.
Yeah, Razvan, they are going to have ranked. But like I was saying, in the casual aspects of the game, the normal 6v6, team deathmatch, capture the flag, domination. If it's not a ranked stroke competitive game, zero skill-based matchmaking. I think they are going to have ranked, they are going to have competitive, but in the normal aspects of the game, the casual parts of the game, the normal 6v6, like I say, the game modes that I mentioned, no skill-based matchmaking. Really excited about X-Defiant.
Rollout phases.
Thank you so much for watching. We really want your input, so please reach out to us on social media.
Yeah, so Razvan, if you've got a PC, please join me on Twitter. It's at DevlinTRN. So it's Delta Echo, Victor Lima, Indigo November, Tango Romeo November, and let me know it was you, and I'll see if I've got any invites left. Like I say, Joker's going to be first, but I think I've still got a few left. And like I say, Joker's getting the first one. As you can see on screen there, Razvan, it says register now. This is a reveal trailer from 2021. So I think that stopped. But what they do for the playtesters, such as myself and the pre-alpha players, every so often they send us links that we can send to subscribers to be able to get to play the game. But it is only every Friday, and it is only for a few hours. But yeah. Really, really excited about X-Defiant. And the other one I'm really excited about is the finals, which I played the trailer a couple of times tonight. Another one, if anyone's interested, World War III is released in open beta now, so anyone interested in another modern shooter, like I say, I've not played it for a while, World War III. I am going to give it another shot because it's open to everyone now. I was a playtester for that game, pre-alpha for that game as well, World War III, but it is now on Steam, open for everyone. So World War III, you can go and download that. Razvan, the finals, if you can see there, sign up now. The closed alpha was released in September the 29th. I don't hide anything from my subscribers or people who come and watch my videos. If you have got Steam, put it on your wish list, and just below the wish list to the bottom right, it says something like, can you give me access? Can I play this game? And they're letting select people in. So you might be lucky. I've told Joker, I've told everyone on the video, go to your Steam, search for the finals, put it on your wish list, and just below the wish list to the right hand side, you'll see a button. And like I say, I think it says grant me access or give me access or let me in the game. And fingers crossed, they'll send you an email and say, you can come on the game. I was lucky enough to get invited. Like say, it's been in my Steam since, the pre-alpha was available. I just haven't played it yet. I've installed it. XDefiant, I know what that's all about. There's not too much I can say about the game, apart from if you're a Call of Duty player, you'll really, really like it. Howard Hopkins says he wants to get Modern Warfare 2, but I've been burnt too many times by COD. The only thing I can say, Howard, I didn't buy World War II Call of Duty World War II game, but I have played the beta for Modern Warfare 2. It does run a bit slower, but I'm quite excited about it. There's a lot of things that I don't like, the skill-based matchmaking, etc. But the game itself, it was stable as fuck, Howard. If you like Modern Warfare 2019, you will really, really like this game. I enjoyed it. There's aspects that I appreciate that OG Call of Duty players don't like about it. I had fun on the beta. I enjoyed the game. I played it. I'm getting the game. I've pre-ordered it. I think if I bring this up, give me a second. Let's have a look. So if I bring up my Blizzard, Vanguard. That's the game, Howard. Vanguard. I did play it. Funny enough, I actually did play it. So if you see on there, let me pull that down a bit because I have this set. So if you see here, I've pre-ordered it because it's already in there. And if I go there, it says I can't install it yet. I've pre-ordered it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to get on the bandwagon and say I do things or I don't do things. I have pre-ordered it. I'm going to enjoy it. I think, did you play Joker? I can't remember. Yeah, I think you did because we couldn't get a game. That's right. We couldn't get you in the game. I know that Silver, he enjoyed it. Howard, the only thing I can say is that if you liked Modern Warfare 2019, you'll like Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I was one of the people. I liked Cold War. I thought it was all right. I had fun on Cold War. Modern Warfare 2019, really enjoyed. Vanguard didn't, but when they had the free to play, maybe it's because I was bored because I had nothing else to play. I enjoyed the couple of days I had on Vanguard. Still wouldn't buy it, but I tell the truth. If I don't like something, I will say I don't like it. It's like, the trouble I got into with Insurgency Sandstorm. I never once said I didn't like the game. I thought the game was fantastic. It was the developers, it was the company that I didn't like. Oh, did you? I've never seen any videos of yours. I'd like to see some more of your sniper videos. I like the format you do them in Joker. And don't forget, if anyone's not subscribed to Joker, by all means, Joker, put your channel name in the chat there. Please subscribe to Joker. Help him get along because it is a grind. It's really hard. The finals... Razvan, I don't know if you tried and they've give you access straight away. That'd be brilliant if that's happened. But the finals, again, I'm really interested in that. And I don't know, Razvan, if you know exactly who they are. So it's Patrick Soderlund, the Battlefield guy stroke EA exec that told us for Battlefield 5, if you don't like the game, don't buy it. So pretty much no one bought it. Not big fan of Patrick Soderlund, but there's a lot of the old Battlefield developers that went over with him. It's called Embark Studios. So It is the developers for the likes of Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1 that I've got over there. So the finals I am really, really excited about, and the destruction I'm really excited about. The one thing that's putting me off a little bit, Razvan, is as you can see on there on the screen down there, I don't know if it's going to be some sort of hero shooter. It's a bit cartoony for me, but the actual gameplay, I think I am going to enjoy. So there's two games that I've talked about tonight, XDefiant and the finals. XDefiant, if anyone's watching the video and they would like me to see if I've got any invites left, please follow me on Twitter. It's at DevlinTRN. So it's Delta Echo Victor Lima Indigo November, and TRN as in the Restless Natives, Tango Romeo November. So XDefiant and the finals, free to play. Is that the way the genre is going to go? Because I think it's nothing but a good thing. And I think it'll create more competition, therefore creating or making developers make better games for the likes of you lot out there and myself, who just like sitting here playing video games. Drop it in the Discord, and you can drop it in the chat here, no problem. Slavic, how you doing, mate? Slavic, so I know Slavic likes shooters. Just before I go, Slavic, it's a game called XDefiant. If you want an invite, let me know. I'm going to see if I've got any invites left. It's a bit coddy, but you might like it. The finals that you can see on screen there, it's on Steam, mate. Search the finals, put it on your wish list, and just below to the right, request access to the game. They're letting people in. I got invited. I was quite lucky. I got invited. I've just not played it yet. So yeah, do that. And World War 3, the open beta is it's free to play. So anyone for World War 3, they can go on Steam and download that for free as well. So Lisa wants your channel, Joker. I think is it? I can't remember what your channel. I'm subscribed, obviously, but he just needs a hand with a few more subscribers. We all like to help each other. All right, mate. I can't say your name. Mate. But yeah, how are you doing? So if you want to get involved with XDefiant, please follow me on Twitter. If you want to get involved with the finals, go to Steam, put it on your wish list. Just below, you'll ask to be granted access to the game. Fingers crossed, you'll get an email within a day or the next few days, giving you access to the finals. And also World War 3 is open beta for everyone now. For access for XDefiant, like I say, I've been playing that for months. XDefiant is only every Friday. The finals, as far as I know, it's pretty much till the testing stops. You could be able to play it. I really don't know. They've not given us too much information, but the finals, you could be able to play it till it's released. It depends how long they need us to test it. So if you want to get involved, get on there straight away. It's Comrade Berger. How you doing, mate? Really nice to see you. The open beta is World War 3. It was released in 2018, had a disastrous release. And then it disappeared for about 12 months. I invested right at the beginning. And they then teamed up with a company called My.Games. Don't like them. Made it perfectly clear I don't like that company because they make pay-to-win games. They do a lot of mobile games. there's been a fallout somewhere along the line because they're not together now. So now World War 3, so it's WW3, search for on Steam, is now open beta. I've not played it for a few months. I was just saying, Joker was saying he's not played it for a while, but I am going to hop back on, see if it's got any better. Customization in that game and the gunplay is really, really good. It's quite hardcore, but it's a decent game, so try World War 3. Kyle, how you doing, mate? I'm just doing one as well. I was just looking at your Twitter, Kyle, just while you're on here, mate. I never see any of your tweets anymore. And I can see that you've tweeted. I seen about your flat. Looks really nice, by the way. But I never seem to see your tweets anymore. Hope you're not hiding them, mate. So I've been doing a late stream tonight. I had one or two issues earlier on, and it was pretty much just us chatting about free-to-play games. Kyle, if you're interested in X Division, I'm going to see if I've got any more invites left. What I'll do is I will, World War 3 is free. What I'm going to do is play the trailers one more time, and then that'll pretty much be it. So the Finals is the new game by Embark Studios. Patrick Soderlund, yes, don't like him. But however, I'm really interested because it is all the old DICE developers. So the first, not the first time tonight, but the trailer I'm going to play first before I end is the Finals by Embark Studios X Battlefield developers. If you want to get involved with this game, go on Steam, search the Finals, put it on your wish list. Just below that to the right, ask for access to the game. You might get on. Here it is, the Finals, the trailer.
In the finals, if you can see it, our contestants can probably destroy it. The arena has loaded. Here we
This looks so cool. Total destruction in this game, total destruction, 100% destruction in this game. Like I say, to be transparent, a bit apprehensive about the cartoony look, but really excited about the destruction and the gunplay. So sign up to get access to the closed alpha or pre-alpha. Like I say, I was lucky enough to get invited, but it was released September 29th. I've installed it. I've still not played it. So the next one I'm going to play just to finish off. If anyone's interested, and I probably won't go right through this. I'll just sort of show you a bit of the gameplay. Is X Defiant, and like I say, if you're interested and you want an invite, I think I've still got some invites left. I can try and get you in the game, but you must be subscribed and following me on Twitter at DevlinTRN. So to finish off, X Defiant. Very COD-like. Oh, and just to be, again, transparent, at the end of this, it says, if you want to sign up, please sign up. This was the reveal from 2021. So the sign-ups, I think, for X Defiant are closed. If they're not, please try and do it. But I have got some invites, and if you're interested, just pop me a message on Twitter.
we're excited to share a first look at a project we're developing at Ubisoft San Francisco. This is our take on a multiplayer first-person shooter.
We need to get you in early and find out what you think.
Our goal is to make a best-in-class shooter for you, the players, to compete
and have fun with your friends.
It's fast-paced firefights
meets punk rock mosh pit.
We're proud to introduce our new game,
Tom Clancy's X-Defiant.
Your feedback is essential to help us make this game great.
Later in this video, we'll tell you how to get involved.
But first, we'll get into the action.
This is a free-to-play, high-octane shooter combining realistic gunplay with personalized classes.
And Joker was saying before that it's very vibrant, this game. It's not as vibrant. This is from 2021. It's not as vibrant as this anymore. And like I say, I have to stress, very, very stable. Been playing this about 6 to 8 months. It's only played on a Friday evening. This is the first evening I've not played this game. And it's only for like a few hours on a Friday. But again, really interested in this. Really decent game, proper stable, and the movement and gunplay, excellent.
Those classes are represented in our game as factions, each bringing unique gameplay and team dynamics. Every faction comes equipped with traits, abilities, and an ultra to complement your playstyle and the faction's role. Used skillfully, each faction is capable of swinging the momentum of a match. Our factions are at the heart of the game. They're inspired by maverick groups from across Tom Clancy's games and beyond. From this inspiration, we created new characters and gameplay unique to our shooter. And we'll continue to add to this diverse cast as the game evolves.
Now, while factions help you define your...
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I won't go through because there's a lot of talking in this. I've played it about 3 or 4 times. But X-Defiant, very interested in it. I've played the game. Can't tell you too much about it because of the NDA. I can't show you any gameplay. But all I can say is I have played it. I've been playing it for months. This is the first Friday that I didn't play it. But yeah, that's something that I'm really interested in. And I think COD players will love this. So anyway, it's been a late one. I'm gonna go and have myself a little drink. I'll just say cheers anyway, because I'm on, I know, half pints of wine. Or actually, I think they're nearly pints of wine. Don't forget, you got to be subscribed if I've got any invites left, I'll send them over. Send me a message on Twitter at DevlinTRN, and I'll see what I can do for you. For the finals, go on to Steam, put it on your wish list, ask for access. Fingers crossed you'll get on there. Done about an hour and 5 minutes. Really enjoyed it tonight. I've not done one where we just had a chat all the way through. But I've nothing really to play. I was going to play World War III, but I decided against it and thought we'll talk about these free-to-play games. But thanks a lot for everyone to coming by. Nice to see you, Kyle, again. Joker, Razvan, thanks a lot for coming and interacting with us. Hope you'll come back again. Who else was there? There was Howard, Lisa, that's Howard's missus. Cesar was on, the Slavic Pigeon. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel. And this is pretty much it. I wanted to talk about a couple of free-to-play shooters that I'm interested in and that I've been invited to play. Hope you enjoyed yourselves tonight. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. I'm one of those people who forget. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for coming and joining in tonight. Really appreciate it. Laters, chaps.